Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a quick, I don't know if you want to say mini haul. I guess you can say it's a mini haul. I got two new palettes that are out on the market right now that I wanted to give you guys my feedback on so that you can, decide for yourself whether or not you want to get it for Christmas, whether you want to pick it up now, whether or not it's worth your money. It's up to you. So I'm going to show you what I purchased. I got these palettes during my VIB 20% off coupon event last weekend, so at Sephora. And don't mind me, it's really late. I took off all my makeup from during the day. My hair is up because I'm too lazy to wash it. I'll be washing it tomorrow morning before work. I used dry shampoo today, which it did the job, but now it's the end of the day. It's been a long ass day for me, so I'm ready to go to sleep. So before I do that, I just wanted to come on here and show you quickly so that, you have something to, see if you want, if you don't want. It's always good to see swatches and whatnot. So the first one I picked up is the Smashbox Full Exposure Palette. So here's the box. This is what the box looks like, and here's the back of the box. It was actually a great price. It was about $58, which is, is actually less expensive than the Urban Decay palettes. So that's what it looks like. It's a cute, sleek packaging. It kind of reminds me of the NARS packaging because it's that smooth. And then the palette opens up. It's like a magnetic effect, so it closes magnetically. So this is what the palette looks like. So the reason why I got suckered into this one is because there is this line down here is all sparkly, shimmery shades. But this line here is all matte shades, which is phenomenal. The only other palette that I have a full row of matte shades is the Lorac Pro palette. And if you're familiar with that one, it's an awesome palette. Great for fall and winter. But that's what actually suckered me into this palette, was this row of mattes right here. Don't get me wrong, the glittery, shimmery ones are phenomenal too. I don't know the names of them. I don't even know if they have names. They just have, like, here it says like S1, S2, S3, and then matte 1, 2, 3. So it kind of, they don't have, like, special fun names for them, which is fine. I mean, it really doesn't bother me. So I'm going to swatch this really, really nice gold. And I'm going to swatch this really beautiful brown shimmery shade. So I swatched these two top shimmery shades. That's what they look like. Look at the pigmentation on these guys. Like, I cannot describe to you how beautiful they are. If you swatch them in Sephora, you'll see for yourself. So there's one, and there's two. I know my lighting kind of sucks, guys. I'm really sorry. But like, wow. I'm floored. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So the matte ones, I'm going to the matte ones, I mean, they are very pigmented, but because they're very neutral, you might not be able to see it on my skin tone, because my skin tone, here's one of the matte ones here. And here's the other matte one here. My skin tone is, I'm pretty dark right now. So there's one. And there's two. So, I mean, I'm pretty dark right now, so it's hard for you to tell on my olive complexion the neutral shades. But if you don't believe me, honestly, go to your local Sephora counter and test this puppy out. In the box here, it comes with a brush. as it's shown on the package. Comes with a brush and then a mini size mascara. Their new mascara is called Full Exposure, Smashbox Full Exposure. So it comes with a deluxe size of that as well. I haven't tried the mascara yet, so I don't know, but I mean, this palette is amazing. For $58, you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 shades. One whole row. One row of 7 is all matte, and one row of 7 is all shimmery, sparkly. So you have your mixture of daytime and nighttime looks. You can do a nighttime look with it. You can also do a daytime look with it. You can smoke up any look with these two, the dark black, the sparkly grayish color. You also have a darker brown as well to work with. I think this is so versatile, this palette, that, I mean, if you don't have the Naked One palette, this would be your next best bet, would be this palette. If you don't have the Naked One palette, go pick this one up, because the Naked One palette is also over $60. This is under $60 before taxes, so, you know, this is just as good. Do I notice any fallout? I don't see any fallout. The shadows are very buttery and they are very blendable. So you shouldn't have an issue with the blendability. I haven't tried wearing them yet, so I'm not really sure the longevity, but I mean, Smashbox, I've never really had an issue in the past with the longevity of wearing Smashbox shadows. They are pretty good when it comes to wearing them a long time. Just make sure you do wear an eye primer underneath so your lids don't get oily. So that is the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. Really enjoyed it. The only thing I don't like about it is that the packaging can get dirty, which is like the Lorac Pro palette packaging and the NARS packaging. So that's the only downfall I find about this. But other than that, the shadows are beautiful. I really do recommend it. A great add to your collection if you don't have the Naked One and you want something more warmer toned. That is perfect. The next palette I got is the Too Faced A Few of My Favorite Things. This is the box it comes in. On the back it shows you the shadows, what you get in the box. It came with a little, well actually the size of this box was basically the size of the makeup bag. I have it over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's pink with the blue liner inside. I started using it as soon as I got it because I love makeup bags. So I've been using the makeup bag for like my everyday makeup, to put it in there, bring it with me to work. So it comes with that. It comes with a Better Than Sex mascara. The mascara is a deluxe size sample, so it's not full size. It is a deluxe size, which is the same size as the Smashbox one I was showing you. And it also comes with a deluxe size lip injection color balm in the color Bee Sting, and this is a neutral shade. Do I have it here? I sure do. This is a deluxe size sample. It is pretty big. Like, look at that. It is pretty big. I don't know if you'll be able to tell the color on my skin with this, because it is a very neutral shade. It's right there. It's like it's a honey color. So it's, you know, it's great. Neutral, you can't go wrong with neutral. Neutral can work on everyone. Very versatile on everybody. And it is a balm, so if you do prefer a balm over a lipstick, this is perfect. It's a moisture plumping lip tint. So I'm assuming that it's got a bit of a tingle to it because it is plumping. I haven't tried it out yet. I'm wearing my regular nighttime balm right now because I'm going to bed. But I think this is a perfect add-on to the palette that you get, this little guy to, you know, wear as every day or whatever you feel like. Throwing it in your purse, keeping it at your bedside for at nighttime. It's really up to you on how you want to use this. I'd probably keep this at my desk at work because this is, you know, nude every day. You don't have to worry about looking yourself in a mirror to apply it. And it gives you those full lips with the plumping effect so that, you know, you look presentable when you're at work and have to deal with a bunch of people. So perfect. It looks great. Also the Better Than Sex mascara, I don't have it right here. It's somewhere over there, which I cannot reach right now. But that's another deluxe size sample. I haven't tried it yet. I'm trying to go through some other mascaras before I try these good ones because I've heard so many good things about the higher end stuff. Cross fingers, because I already tried one higher end that I wasn't too impressed with. You will see that in one of my upcoming empties videos because I couldn't even finish that deluxe size sample. Stay tuned for that. Anyways, so back to the palette. This is what the palette looks like from Too Faced. Here's the back. It's a pretty, like, it's a big palette. Like, look, it covers my face. Pretty much. Covers my face. So this is what the palette looks like inside. Let's take off the clear. So that's what it looks like inside. It's amazing, I think. It's a great value. It's $64. It's retailed at $64 in Sephora, and 64 or 68. I'm pretty sure it's 64. The net value of this palette is over $400. If you were to get each product individually, that's what it retails. Like, it retails to individually $400, which is not what it costs when you go into Sephora. It's a $64 palette, which is a phenomenally amazing deal. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 shadows. It comes with 20 shadows, okay? And 4 face powders. You get a bronzer, which is the Chocolate Soleil. As I get some on my nose. Yeah, it does simulate the smell of chocolate a little bit. You get the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, you get the Sun Bunny face powder, and you get 2 shades of blush. You get Raindrops on Roses, which is a more pink peach tone, and you get Melt into Spring. So I'm going to swatch these ones for you. So I'm sorry guys for the lack of lighting. Not trying to give you the finger in any way. Raindrops on Roses, and this is Melt into Spring. So Melt into Spring, sorry guys about the lighting, bloody sucks. I really have to get a better lamp. It's just one of those things where you can't really... Wait, 1 second. Let's see if this helps out a little. Kind of, not really. So this is the Melt into Spring. It's a more corally shade, and then this is Raindrops on Roses. I will swatch them on my hands. Sorry guys if you can't really see them. So the darker one is Raindrops on Roses. The Melt into Spring is the more peachier toned. If you can see, I'm a little bit brown biscuit, as what would Lizzie Do would say. I'm a little bit tan, so it's kind of a bit difficult to really actually see the true color on my skin tone. But they are gorgeous, and if you want to swatch them for yourselves, just go into the store and you can check them out there. So that was the blushes. You know what the bronzers look like. I'm going to swatch for you the shadows because that is what really sold me on this palette. I wasn't going to originally get it, and then when I swatched these particular shadows, I was totally sold on it. So I am going to swatch Honey Honey, which is a gold. That's Honey Honey. Look at that. Look at that. They are like butter. I'm going to swatch Ooh La La Orchid, which is a purple. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then I'm going to swatch Moon on Their Wings, which is like a rosy gold. Do you see this? Do you see this? I'm going to swatch one more. And I'm going to swatch the dark. Let's do the Pure Glam. It's like a black with like purple sparkles in it. Oh my god. Like, guys, I really don't know what to say about this. This is a phenomenal deal. I'm going to swatch these on my hand so you can see. Look. They apply like butter. The metallic ones are my favorite in this palette. I don't have, like, do you see that? There are a few matte shades in here. I'm gonna just swatch the purple one once more because I didn't get a good swatch of it. So that's the purple one. That's a more matte type. Where did I put? So matte colors you have here. You have milk chocolate, which is a blendable color, dark chocolate. You have cream colored ponies. You have taffy. You have woolen mittens. Those are. Oh, and Oh La La Orchid is another matte shade. So, I mean, just look at, you have a great wide range of different shades you can work with, different looks you can do. You can do a day look, you can do a night look. It's pretty much up to you on how you feel, but you have those options, and that's what is the best part about a palette so versatile. You have the options. If you travel, you can just take one palette. You have your face powders, you have your eyeshadows, all in one, so it's easier to travel with. This is a little bit bigger than most palettes, so it's up to you on if you want to bring this one. But I really do love it, and for the price that you pay and the amount of product you get, it's worth it. A lot of people ask, you know, how do you get so many, you know, things? How can you afford all these things and, you know, still manage to have money left over for your needs and your necessities? The best time to get high-end products, beauty products, would be around the holidays, just because you get your bang for your buck. Like, for example, this palette. Instead of going to Too Faced and spending like $400 on, you know, 20 shadows, you spend $60 on a palette like this, and you have a product from Too Faced. You have multiple products from Too Faced because you've got 20 shadows to choose from, plus 2 blushes and 2 face powders. What more could you ask for? And sorry, I can't even talk today. In realistic life, you would not be able to finish a whole palette in your lifetime. Like, truthfully, with the amount of palettes that even I have, you can tell over there, they're all stacked. You won't be able to finish a palette in your lifetime. So a $60 palette to get you a Too Faced product is amazing. You get more for your money, and in the end, you're winning because you're saving the money you would normally spend on an individual product when you buy it in a palette form or in a gift set form. So this is a perfect gift for any girl. Or even for yourself if you decide to pick it up for yourself. I really think that this would be one of the perfect gifts for a girl who loves cosmetics, beauty products, anything like that. And you know what, guys? Honestly, it doesn't have to be this particular palette. It doesn't have to be the Smashbox palette. There's other palettes out there in the market right now because of the holidays that are out, and you know, they can be a little bit cheaper. But those are the 2 that I picked up myself that I found that I enjoyed, and those are the 2 that were available in my stores at the time, only because a lot of them had sold out. Like the Laura Mercier palette sold out, the Lorac Unzipped sold out, and I really wanted the Unzipped, but I couldn't get it. They were sold out. So the 2 that I have shown you are my my 2 favorites that I was able to pick up at the time of the sale, and honestly, you can't go wrong. You're saving your money when you buy in a palette form opposed to your individual shadow sizes. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this sort of mini review haul, I don't know what you want to call it. If you have any questions or comments, comment down below. Don't forget to rate the video and subscribe. It's free. If you have any questions or you want to see more information, please visit my blog, macgirl25.blogspot.ca. And I'm really happy you guys came back to my channel to watch my video. I really appreciate it. So I hope to see you guys soon in my next video, and have a good night. Ciao.